Hello, my name is Leila Sanchez, and this is my CSC262 assignment 1.1 performance testing. Here I created a simple GUI where a user can enter any number between 1 and 10,000 in this text box. I used the labels for directions and one for output for the performance timing. I also use the button click to run my functions that will fill in this list box here with the generated array. Let's run this using the debug performance profiler. Yes, here is that. Let's enter a number, 1. And I have my milliseconds updating over here. Also sorting this array and printing it. Invade this slowly. I clear the list box to make sure it's empty. If they want to run the program again without exiting it, it will restart. I then try to take the user input, and if it is not an integer, I'll try to parse it. From the text box, I'll take the text and I will out it as an integer for a variable called the array size. As long as the array size is less than 1, or as long as it's not less than 1 or greater than 10,000. And if it is, then it will return an error message to the users. I then move on to create the array here. I just named it simply numbers. And I also use the random class to help me generate the random numbers. I started a stopwatch called generation timer. This is going to keep track of the generation time for the creation of the array. For I equals 0, I is less than the array size, I plus plus, which means the array will be filled in until it meets the last number that the user inputted. and all the numbers can be a random number up to 10,000, well, up to 9,999. After this array is built, I then stop my generation timer. I then start a new timer for my array sorting. I sort my array here, I stop the timer, and then I am adding the numbers to the list box after sorting. And then I am displaying my time results on the forum using a label. I am showing it in milliseconds, and it was too big to use whole milliseconds without decimals, and it was just resulting in a 0, and that's why I had to do the elapsed.total milliseconds colon F3. This just takes it to the 3rd decimal place. And that's about it for my code. Thank you for watching.